What's up everybody, hope you're all doing great. In the next few minutes I'll do a quick price prediction and price analysis on EOS. Abbreviation is EOS2, EOS, I don't really know how you pronounce it actually. So this coin has been around for the longest time. I still remember it from back in 2017, 2018. It actually had a surge later on in 2018. That's quite nice. Because right here was obviously the big drop down. It dropped down with more than 50%, more like 75% from the top, but it actually got back up in May. So why I wanted to say that is because that brings some good things, as in that there's a lot of volume. You tend to see that with these older ones that are still around, IOTA, EOS, Tron. They have a lot of volume, and volume brings possibilities, because with volume the markets tend to be more trending, you have bigger breakouts and stuff, and price levels are more reliable, it's less volatile. So in my opinion, we have now found resistance here from this 3.42 level, which is quite a strong resistance area. It might go up a little bit more, but I do think then eventually it will find resistance at 3.5. From there I do think we're going down all the way to 3.06. 3.05, and this is looking quite, as you can see, quite bullish. Just higher lows all the time. So I do think we will find support anywhere between, as I said, 3.1 and 3.05. From there, maybe go up to somewhere around 3.33. Take a hit off of that, and then maybe drop down to 3.13. So those are just based on interesting and strong price levels. What could happen, obviously at any of these levels it might find support and resistance a little bit more, and there may be a little bit more price indifference, so that price moves sideways for a couple of candles. But yeah, eventually I think from this touch, so from the second touch out of this big area from 3.3 up until 3.05, which will probably happen in a couple of days. I think we have the opportunity to go back up to 3.43, 3.42 again. And from there, it's basically two things can happen. First of all, it can break. So if it breaks to at least something like 3.55 and a candle closes at that level, we might actually see a break retest of the area of 3.43. And then my price target would be 3.8. And from there I'd need to reassess and update this price analysis. But if we find enough resistance, so if we don't close above it, if we find resistance at it multiple times, then I think we are just going to be stuck in some sort of consolidation between ultimately 2.95 and somewhere like 3.5, maybe that the wicks will touch that. So that's basically the two scenarios I see in mind, and before that I think something like this can happen. And so then the most bullish case scenario would be this. A little bit of sideways scenario would be this. I guess you could call it bearish. Of course, this is all dependent on that the market is going back to somewhat normal market circumstances. I mean, right now it's just down, man, the whole market. It's not nice to look at, but yeah, we can't really change anything about it. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, as always, this is not financial advice in any type of way. It's just my opinion based on technical analysis. And if you have any questions about the analysis, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll make sure to respond to that as soon as possible. And as for now, thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.